They're calling for us. Go ahead, go.
The Secret Service was created by Abraham Lincoln the day that he died at the hands of John Wilkes Booth. Years later, the Secret Service's job is to protect presidents from harm's way, which is a very intense job. From operating highly protected cars to carrying around bags of the president's blood. Let's talk about these facts and more only in today's video. Top 10 Secret Service facts that you didn't know. Top 10 Secret Service facts they don't want you to know. Starting off this countdown, we have the escorts. I mean, it's no secret that the president is surrounded by Secret Service agents everywhere that they go. Even when the president is being transported somewhere, the presidential limousine is accompanied by a group of vehicles. One of the vehicles is a secret black van that carries the counter-assault team, aka the Cat, and you do not want to get in their way. If there's ever an attack on the president, the agents will get them to safety, while the Cat is unleashed and goes and deals with the threat. They also have a counter-sniper unit that is responsible for scanning the area for any possible threats. Ever wanted to work on the counter-assault team? Good luck. Only 10% of people are chosen. And those people have to undergo a very strict application process. So just know that when the president is being transported around, he's got a team of people with him that could kill you with ease. Moving on, at number 9, we have the Beast. And if you guys are liking this video so far, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really helps us out. So the Beast is the name given to the presidential car that transports the president. And it's named the Beast for an impressive reason. This car weighs over 22,000 pounds. It's a big hefty boy. On top of that, it is 8 inches thick and has 5-inch thick bulletproof windows. It's strong enough to stop an explosive device or high caliber gunfire. Their tires are also specially made so that they don't run the risk of getting a flat. Also, apparently it can protect the president from a chemical attack. Not only that, but it's equipped with some impressive tools like firefighting equipment, oxygen tanks, tear gas canisters, and weapons such as shotguns and grenade launchers. Also, on top of it all, the president's travel route is always planned out carefully so that they always know where the closest hospitals are. Moving on, at number 8, we have the intense training. To become a Secret Service member, it's not a piece of cake. They go through rigorous training. Apparently every 8 weeks they have to go through a bunch of courses to make sure they are still fit to be a member of the Secret Service. This includes physical, mental, and intellectual tests. It's also said that for part of their initial training, they had to be shot with plastic bullets. Plastic or not, those things would leave a nasty sting. In our 7th spot, we have the tracking techniques. Guess what? The Secret Service has the ability to track you down using only your handwriting and a pen. So if you had plans to write a threatening letter to the president, maybe think again. The Secret Service and FBI have teamed up to create an ink library. This contains samples of every ink ever produced starting from the 1920s. By this alone, they can narrow it down to what brand of pen you used, and what country you bought the pen from, and where in the country it was sold. They have more than 15,000 samples. They also use these samples to help agents figure out if documents were forged. So if you really wanted to write a letter, maybe travel the world and get a pen from some far-off country. In the end though, it's probably not worth it. In our 6th spot, we have the Polygraph Program. The Secret Service has one of the most highly regarded polygraph programs in the whole world. It's also one of the most longest and extensive tests. And the people that operate the tests are, and I quote, experts in the psychology of deception. So if they bring you in for questioning, there's no way you're getting out that easy. They will question you for a lengthy period of time and twist your words so that in the end, the truth will come out. Don't even try to outsmart them. There's no use. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Mount Weather. For years, people were wondering if Mount Weather was actually real, and it indeed is. Mount Weather is an emergency operations center. They have an underground bunker there, so in case of an emergency, they can keep all government officials there in that bunker. They even have their own police and fire department and laws for this place. In fact, this place is considered one of America's best kept secrets. So there isn't much to say about it because we truly don't know much about it. All we know is that if there's another world war or an apocalypse, that's where the government and the president will be hiding. In our fourth spot, we have the travel essentials. No matter where they go, Secret Service agents will carry these 8 items with them. Now, pause this video right now and let me know in the comments below what you think these items will be. No cheating. Okay, unpause when you're ready. So it's said that a Secret Service agent always carries an MDI CPR microshield. That's what you place over someone if you have to give them mouth to mouth. They also carry a flashlight, and I hope with extra batteries. They have a multi-tool, because you never know when you may need to pick a lock or something. I don't know, I'm just guessing. They also carry hand sanitizing wipes. Believe it or not, they carry these around even before COVID. They also carry around a notebook and mechanical pencils. I guess the Notes app in their phone won't work. And mechanical pencils is smart, because lead pencils could easily break, and then you have to carry a damn sharpener with you. But it better not be those like old school pencils with those little tiny pieces, and if you lost one, then the whole pencil wouldn't work. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just that old? They also bring a portable charger with them. That's smart. I need to carry one of those around with me everywhere I go. And last but not least, they carry around breath mints. I know, it shocked me too. Are they like poisonous breath mints, or maybe they're like injected with truth serum? No. They're not. They're just normal mints for bad breath. They said these are important for interrogations, because if you got stank breath, then no one wants to talk to you, which is honestly very true. In our third spot, we have the pressure pads. Okay, this one is a bit extreme, but I mean, it is their job to keep the president safe, so I understand why they created this. Now, in order to respect the president's privacy, but still know everything that he's up to, the Secret Service agents, they stay outside the Oval Office. But in the Oval Office, they installed weight-sensitive pressure pads under the carpet. This allows them to know exactly where the president is at all times. On top of that, the glass is bulletproof, and there are 3 secret passages in the Oval Office. One of them opens up into the main hallway of the West Wing, the other opens up to the president's secretary's office, and the last one is beneath the president's desk. They can escape there if there's ever an emergency. That is so cool. Like, I always wanted secret passages in my home. In our second spot, we have the president's food. So rumor has it that the president has a food taster. You know, someone that tastes a bit of his food before the president gets it, just in case it's poisoned. Well, turns out this is false. Kind of. The Secret Service is very protective over the president's food. Only White House kitchen staff who have clearance can have access to his food. And while they are prepping the food, they are watched very closely by certain Secret Service members. On long trips, the president has a personal chef that travels with him. But the president can still order food. Like, if they just want a McDonald's burger, they can. What they do is order it to a place nearby so that the restaurant doesn't know who the food is for. That way, it will less likely be tampered with. And in our number 1 spot, we have the blood bags. Believe it or not, but the Secret Service travels with bags of the president's blood. The Secret Service members that are closest to the president are trained in 10-minute medicine, a practice to keep the president alive until they can receive proper medical attention. The blood is stored in the back of the president's car, just in case he needs an emergency blood transfusion. That is absolutely insane. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these facts shocked you the most. And now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment shout-out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from the video, Top 10 Games Scarier Than a Ouija Board Part 2. Brendan Taylor commented, "Congrats to those who are early and found this comment." Well, I found your comment, Brendan, so what's my prize? What do you get? Wes Gunton commented, "These games are best played at a dinner party after a few alcoholic drinks." No. Once alcohol is involved, that's when you start taunting the spirits, and then that's when you get possessed. Come on, Wes. Misheri Alisker commented, "This channel is amazing non-stop content," and that's why we're called Most Amazing Top 10. So. Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm showing out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you. Also, on top of it all, the president's travel route is always planned out carefully so that they always know where the closest. Wow, that's a good one. In fact, this place is considered one of USA's best kept. Why am I saying USA's? Put America, jeez. But the Oval Office is installed. What? But the Oval Office is. Oh. But in the Oval Office, they have weight-sensitive pressure pads under the carpet. Wow, that's great. Like culprit, but like carpet. Yeah.